是啊，是中国人。Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk around that way.
包包往这边放，然后水往前面给。
啊，行。Good afternoon, folks, from wet and miserable Wuhan. I've just been to the bank with my lovely wife and sorted out some banking stuff. We just had lunch. I promise it wasn't at the McDonald's back there. We had some chicken, spicy chicken dish. So she's heading back home, and I figured while I'm in this neighborhood, there is apparently some kind of museum about steel. Now, that doesn't strike me as the most appealing of places to go, but I mean, we don't have a steel museum in New Zealand, so let's go have a look. Now, it has been raining pretty much all day and much of yesterday. There's been thunderstorms. Drainage in China, when they build the roads, kind of sucks. You get situations like this. That guy's driving through a puddle. There's a massive puddle here, so it's probably a good time to have what we would call gumboots in New Zealand, or Wellingtons, or whatever you guys call them where you're from. But yeah, you need to watch your step, otherwise you're going to get very wet feet. And even some of these stones or tiles, which holy shit, look at the size of this one. Now that's a drainage problem. Bloody hell. Look at that. Yeah, but they like building these nice kind of tile footpaths, sidewalks, but they don't do the kind of basic slope them towards a gutter to allow the water to drain away. So often, even in kind of light rain, like it's been off and on today, you will get massive puddles forming, guys driving through them, splashing you. And then some of the tiles which we're walking on will either get damaged or waterlogged, and they'll come loose. So sometimes you'll step on them and they're almost like a booby trap, and then all the water will kind of spill up over your pants. So yeah, good luck to my shoes for this one. But let's go find this museum of steel. Now, a museum for steel, to celebrate steel, may seem like kind of an odd thing to be, I guess, celebrating. It's actually been a pretty big part of the history of Wuhan. There was ironworks here dating back to the Qing dynasty, which was the final of the Chinese imperial dynasties, and then under Mao Zedong they put a lot of work into you know, just developing the steel industry, because they wanted to catch up to all the other countries like Soviet Union and whatnot. Wuhan was one of the key points for developing that steel industry, partly because Wuhan is on the Yangtze River, but also the Han River connects as well, so you can get resources from further west of China, ship them along the river into Wuhan, make the steel, and then send the steel back on down the river, well, further down the river to the cities of like Nanjing and Shanghai. So Wuhan's kind of like a hub for transportation. 来一片鸭三母吧。10块吧。More of this stuff, which is, as I said, my guilty pleasure. That lady is sick as a dog. I feel like I need to sterilize my hands, but I don't have any sanitizer on me. Oh well. Often you'll find people around just chilling outside, smoking cigarettes, playing cards, maybe playing Chinese chess, you know, places like this. But the weather the way it is, everyone's indoors. Chinese people don't like the rain at all. I can hear a duck. It looks like I found it. It looks like it's this building just over there. It's this Museum of Wuhan Iron and Steel Group Corporation. WISCO, Wuhan Iron and Steel. Burningly, I can see the gates open, but I don't see any lights on inside. Let's see if it's even open. The sign up there says free entry, welcome to visit. I hope I don't have to scan anything because I don't have a Chinese ID card. Do I need to scan something to get in here? I guess we are not going to the Steel Museum. 你好，这边你知道吗？可以看一下这个博物馆吗？
今天闭馆
了。
今天闭馆。
哦。
你是从哪里来的呀？
我的国家吗？
对，
新西兰。
哦，新西兰。
对。
他会英语。
你会英语？
你说你快点。
我刚刚跟我老婆一起去这边的银行，然后我觉得哦，在包包里面现在还好。新西兰经常下雨，所以这个
新西兰经常下雨。
对，岛国嘛。
那你们过来干什么呀？
我们有2个孩子嘛，然后因为疫情，我们有5年都没回来。
你老婆是中国人？
是啊，是中国人。
原来是这样。
是。
你的中国话真的中文。
我慢慢学的。我们刚刚去银行，我就觉得这里有个博物馆，我可以过来看看。但是
对，今天闭馆，今天周一。对，很多博物馆都是周一闭馆。
是吧？
对。
好吧。
祝你旅途愉快。
好，谢谢，拜拜。Okay, those nice ladies just told me that it's closed on a Monday. Apparently many museums are closed on a Monday. Plan B is we're gonna head to Greenland. When I say Greenland, Wuhan's Greenland Tower. I think that's the translation. But it is apparently the 14th tallest building in the world. I think it was supposed to be bigger, but they ended up not making it as high as they initially planned. But still, 14th biggest in the world. That's top 20. So if we walk just over 1.4 Ks, we should get to subway line number 5, and then 6 stops to the Wuhan Greenland Tower Center. Hopefully we can avoid all these bloody puddles on the way. Thankfully this bit's actually pretty dry. Come on, China. Seriously, get your drainage sorted. Up here, next to these puddles, we've actually got some more old school Chinese apartments. Now all the apartment buildings are, 30 floors, elevators and whatnot, but these jobbies, these ones are all the ones built back in the 80s, and usually they've been getting demolished. These kind of no elevator, usually only up to 8 floor buildings, they're becoming more of a rarity as they move towards just all these, more like high-rise style apartments, but they're still around. 你好，有人住吗？这有人住啊，是吧？看起来还蛮空的。
嗰棟真係直頭係爛尾樓，你話嗰個慘啊！嗰個地盤咁鬼大，爛咗尾，爛咗尾咯！呢個真係陰公啊！呢幾年啊！
Right, we're almost at the metro station. I think we're pretty much back where we started, at that McDonald's, which I definitely didn't have lunch at. I didn't come to China to eat McDonald's. I might have to try something on their menu at some point, which is different from New Zealand, but anyway, let's find the subway. I don't know what the name of that coffee store is. Luckin Coffee? Oh. Luckin Coffee. What were you thinking it was going to be? Is that seriously a KFC coffee stand? If I wasn't busting to go to the bathroom and about to get on the subway where you can't really take a open drink container, I would definitely try it. K Coffee. have to scan your drink to make sure you've got nothing nefarious in your bottle. I'm getting used to that. That's a new requirement. If I'm not mistaken, from when I rode this train the other way earlier, these trains don't seem to have a driver. They seem to be automated, so I'm gonna stand at the very front carriage and we'll have a look if there's a driver's compartment or if it's empty. No driver.
刚到站，建设2路，开左侧门。
没有司机啊？没有司机？没有。好厉害啊！这是我第一次看到的。
你是哪个国家的？
啊，新西兰的。新西兰地铁都没有。
我们国家发展起来是快，
太快了。
我今天这是第2次做这个，
是吧？
啊，做这个无人驾驶的，
是吧？
哇，你中文说的多好啊！
我学了好几年的。Right, we're at the exit for where this building is supposed to be. If it's that big, I should just be able to see it once we get out of the subway station. But it's pretty cloudy, so if it's up in the clouds, maybe not. Let's see if we can see. Right, before I even had time to get out my phone, I walked about 3 steps forward and saw that thing. I will be very surprised if that is not our building. It's had a bit of a difficult history, this building. It was originally going to be, I think, 636 meters, which would have made it the tallest building in China and top 3 in the world. But then due to some airspace regulations about how high it was going to be above sea level, they had to bring it down to just under 500, like 470 odd meters, which still makes it the tallest building in Wuhan, but not the tallest building in China, not even top 10 in the world. Yeah, this is绿地吗？
对，绿地。
开了没有？
啊？
开了没有？
可以上去，不能上顶层。
是吧？
大概46楼可以上去一下。
是吧？好，谢谢。The guy just told me you can go up, but not all the way to the top. So it seems like it is open. I'm not sure if we go up how much we'll be able to see, because it's all, whoa, almost. Holy moly. Yeah, if we get up there, it's all going to be covered in clouds, but we will investigate Ludi, the Greenland Center. Now that's a puddle. Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk around that way. Wow. Oh man, look at these puddles. Far out. Drainage, people, drainage. Hey, 你好，这是绿地吧？可以上去吗？
上不了，我们还没开放。
还没开。
对对对，还没有开，还没有都要开。
是吧？
对对对对。
什么时候开呢？
这个建好就开，但是里面没有搞好。
是吧？里面没搞好。哦，是武汉最大的写字楼吧？
最高的楼。
好高啊！好，谢谢。Well, bad news is, can't go in here either. The other guard must have had his wires crossed. This guy just told us the interior isn't finished yet. It's maybe fitting that on such a miserable day, we got rejected by both the place we wanted to go to, but oh well, it's a day out. And yeah, at least me and my wife got the banking sorted. So it wasn't all for nothing. Let's come back next time. Maybe next time we're in Wuhan We'll check out the Steel Museum. We'll check out the Greenland Center and see if either of them are open. The top of the building has just poked its head out of the clouds to say goodbye. Bye-bye. I feel like I've been kind of tricked. 这个原来是啤酒厂吗？
对，啤酒厂。
Definitely not exactly what I was expecting from a beer museum.